Hi everybody, this is a video to address something that was long overdue that I never got a chance to really address, as far as those who take on roles that want to aid and abide that mission work is of a high favorable choice, as in the mission of the Most High, to be able to support as in Solar Tribe, as what's the big thing right now about the prophecies and the signs of the time that Yanun, that opened up the 7 seals of information, that was an influx of truth that came from above as an archangel and God, Netir, or Anunnaki, or angelic being that are supreme beings that would be qualified as ordained to enter this realm, as earth is tied into heaven very closely, as I've already on previous videos described. So this video is for Deborah Ashanti Zulu on YouTube channel, Ashanti Zulu 6153, and also known AKA as Tabajet. And I just want to address this, that it was long overdue. I never really truly addressed it to clear my name, that I have a right to do so. And this is also that I hope respectfully Rahubat to all family that are Solar Tribe Sabian, Wunuwapians, and are very much followers and respects the name and the life and the mission of the Most High, with Yanun being God in flesh, that taught us as his children, meaning Abba, Father, Baba Yanun, Heavenly Father, aka angelic like we are, divine messengers, that we all are that supreme from a different realm, again, like I just said. So this is to address, to clear my name, that I am very much Wunuwapian Sabian matriarchal doctrine, that I am woman king, and it's my, as in our chants at the end of our chants or prayers, I am Yanun Tat Reye Atum, right? Atum meaning the starting point of life, in the horizon upon the position of the sun in a cycle called Atum Re. That would be, I guess on this side, sunrise, Atun Re, noon, Amun Re, as in sunset, and sunrise would be birth, middle path would be noonday, and then Amun would be sunset, and that's on the eulogy cards when people pass on to the higher realms. And so that ties into the science of nature, called Wunuwapu, that gives us right knowledge, right information, applicable with other people that really don't use truth as prevalent as they should, and that's called right wisdom. And then that basically means they have a deeper understanding about overstanding, now overseeing others who are not quite there yet, that we come down here and share the way that which we live in essence spiritually, with spiritual knowledge applied to our souls, to save us to only abide by truth, living truth in our way of living life. That's what Wunuwapu or Wusabatu is, in a nutshell. Just a sound mind that is unshakable when it comes to factual data that we all common sense wise agree with. And that's all Yanun came to dispel, any lies or belief systems about what is going on. If I have the truth, it's no argument. Truth is truth. Now this video is to clear my name. And it describes, basically in a nutshell, I was persecuted, as Tabajet said I was, but that's not the truth. And so to dispel lies, we have to live truth. And she went on my page. I'm at the bar in this particular still shot of the video, and I was celebrating my birthday. I don't drink alcohol. I never really liked alcohol. So this is where truth comes in, that only I could be able to dispel any character assassinating lies of anyone throwing shots at me, that I have not yet said anything about this video, other than I never met Tabajet in person. I never crossed paths with her, for her to be able to say anything about me other than me sharing that I was in a very abusive relationship, verbalistically, not so much physically, a little bit of physical abuse, but that's what's common down here with women that get into relationships with men that really sometimes don't respect their mothers and or pretty much need to grow and are immature and aggressive on women to possess us because they don't want anybody to be with us and they want to control us. Okay, so this is me on September 16th. I think that's 2023 or 2024. And I have someone that I knew for 20 years that always supported me and my kids. And I met him when I was in my 20s. There, I think I make 43. Shy of my son's passing, he told me, and he always celebrated, his birthday's the day before mine. And so we were celebrating our birthday together in that picture. So that's what I'm saying. If we don't have the details about what's going on just from a picture, and then people like Tabajet make assumptions about, me and me going to celebrate with a drink. I really don't even drink. That was like more fruity. And once in a while, I don't really indulge in alcohol like that because earlier, it would, make me get groggy and have a hangover the next day. And I don't like that feeling. So I'm not someone that drinks even to that extent to say socially. That was just my birthday. So that did not disqualify me to come behind it now to basically clear the air about my disposition and character that now speaks for itself all over the place. That someone that's in our tribe does not know me and wants to assume I'm crazy and I need to take my medication. And I think I'm crazy because I'm Baba Yanun's wife, but I'm now talking online as Baba Yanun taught. Search within yourself. So this is why this is all coming to the surface, because what's in the dark comes to light. And so if I think I'm Baba Yanun's mate, twin flame soulmate, he is omnipresent and was very much responsible for me waking up, as he is Father, Heavenly Father, as in when you see that son, you saw the Father. And we all called him Baba. And my father, when I was young, in the Ansar schools, pointed to his picture as a shepherd in a head wrap that's all white with a white jalabia, that's God in flesh. So my, blessed father, blessed beloved father that passed on, told me from a little girl going to Ansar class from the Bronx all the way to Bushwick that Baba Yanun, Imam Isa al-Hadi al-Mahdi is God in flesh. So I got that embedded in my head since a little tiny little girl. Just to clear the air, that if my dad told me that Dr. Malachi Z.K. York is Heavenly Father, and my father shared a lot of spiritual knowledge personal to us to confirm it, I'm not here to lie about it. I am ingrained as, someone that was groomed to follow Yanun, the Lamb, wherever he goes, and he is very much alive. But again, this is to surmise and tie us together as Solar Tribe, mission on earth accomplished. We woke up, as Baba Yanun said, the truth would set and make us free. And so we're more than our physical bodies. But then again, we don't want it to be perpetuated that wherever he is, we want to see him and we want him free. So this video again is going to me clearing the air that ties into my husband, Yanun Tat, and the female rendition of him, soulmate, twin flame. A lot of people said that when they read our doctrine, they hear those of us in tune with him as his children, he said, would hear him communicating to them, and I'm one of them. So those who get that gift that Baba Yanun is, I can vouch for people like me that are sincere and truly are energetically solar beings of a spiritual soul, human experience, home away from home, that we are his family, literally his children. Okay, so this is me clearing the air.
God, I had this thing tied to me. One moment.
She said my picture kept falling off the wall.
Boy, I don't understand why this thing keep coming down.
Please be patient.
This picture keeps coming down, let me show y'all this. This is Ebony. This is Ebony, family. Look where she's at. She's at a bar. All right? I am a Sabian woman. We do not live like this. We do not go in bars. This is her. She is not one of us. The master teacher used to tell us back in the days that this represents Rab, the sustainer, to be at a bar. Now she came on Facebook disrespecting me, talking bad about me, slandering my name. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Look at this. What is this, family? How is she calling herself a Sabian and y'all sit up there letting this girl slander my name with all the work? You said what? Don't get into it now. Who is that? Ansar, whatever. No, I'm talking about it because the picture fell. I just want to let y'all know that what is this? Okay, family? What is that? She's slandering my name, calling me mother effing this and that. And the thing is this, I live in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. Okay? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So, thank you. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so you can't slander my name and talk about me and be on the internet. And I got family that's on Facebook. Okay? I got family that are listening to you all. Okay? I got family that is upset because I sacrificed my life for the master teacher. Okay? And they want me back home with them. But I made my choice. I made my decision to walk in the truth. Okay? And to be on the side of the master teacher. Now, we're going to get into this picture later on. Yes, we will. We're going to get into this later on. Okay? It's like you're supposed to be walking with us and you're at a bar. Okay? Listen, family, let me explain something to you all. There's a lot of people in this tribe that say they walk with us. They don't. The master teacher been incarcerated for 22 years and they left. Okay? They're not here with us anymore. They're on Facebook, they're watching, and this and that, but they don't walk with us. They don't. You watch how they live, watch how they dress, watch how they eat, watch how they move, and that'll tell you who they are. Okay?
But you never met me before.
Musbatu.
Only on the phone.
Before I begin, I want to say, excuse me, I'm gassy. If y'all hadn't noticed that, I burp a lot. I wanted to say the 99 names of the Natharu is 719.
Okay, so this is the reason why we don't show jealousy and envy about people we don't really know, we can't vouch for. Because if you go to my Instagram page where she copied on her computer my picture, it clearly says it's me celebrating my birthday, and I'm happy to be whatever age I am. I think it was 43 or 44. I'm 45 now. And we were told by Baba Yanun, don't live life according to everybody else. We're not religious. Be freely, authentically who you are, in essence of truth, and don't let anybody tell you what to do, as that's what the whole purpose of Unuwapu was. Just live your life in the trueness of who you are, common sense wise. I mean, if we go to the beach, we're not going to wear a sheet, and I can have a drink as an adult, not to indulge, as we say in our way of life, not to get drunk, right? You can get, I mean, adults are adults. I mean, let's not get ridiculous. So I can wear a bikini in a public forum, like with random people. It could be a bunch of people there that are not wrapped up tight, that just go there just to see people half naked, as Baba Yanun said in a lot of our classes. Just learn to care. And so being meddlesome and, you know, being so involved to judge me, and a lot of times I had conversations with trying to reach Tabajet to basically tell her, listen, I love you. I love the fact that I'm attracted to the fact that you are very ingrained in assisting the master, something I wanted to do in that light, but if she was already doing it, and then I came behind it to support and ask her how can I support her financially and send her money and stuff like that. That's how we started to talk, because I was so driven by her stance and being so aggressive to get him out. That's how we started talking. So I emailed her, and she used to send me, I think, a Cash App or a PayPal, and I think it was Zelle after a certain while, that I was sending her money to support her. That's how that happened. We don't want to throw that away, because I'm going to mention that right now. So I don't know why she later on in this video started telling me when my father passed away not to care about Ish. Ish made that come together with Waki. However it was that they put it together and they contributed financially or not. Ish told me that, you know, he loved my father. Everybody does. Even Waki, she called my dad, that's Baba Yanun's sister, she called my dad Taharka or Wakil or Buck, her brother. So we are family. My father has been following the Lamb wherever he went, and he passed away recently. Blessed beloved, Taharka Ankh Amun Reye. Whatever his personal life and business is, I'm not at that privy. Confidentially, I would not dispel what's going on. But with my dad, we're made of love, and so he did the best that he could do in light of the circumstances of us being soul tribal family, to not get caught up in, like Tabitha is doing, half-ass, respectfully, I'm being honest, that calling a spade a spade. So to surmise it, we want to know where Baba Yanun is. This is the point that, okay, let's put our emotions and infighting aside. I just wanted to clear the air, right? That I'm doing my best to clear the air that Baba Yanun is of the utmost importance, that helped set me free. And so his omnipresence and everybody thinking he's passed on or he isn't, they want, to hear from me. And I want to hear from people like Tabitha and others that has to do with being able to give us something to work with, that if those who can give us some evidence, some proof that Baba Yanun is alive and is very much where we are fighting for his freedom again, that he is very much innocent, and it was proven, and he was railroaded. We want those, since heaven on earth is happening now, we want those individuals to come clean. Stop assuming that if you know someone personally, it can't be that they're that bad. I mean, people show you their true colors, and you have a decision that you can make to stay around them or move, as she said on this video or another video about Iris scratching her, and they're trying to attempt at her life for helping Baba. That comes with the MO of trying to, not get too caught up, but still get caught up in whatever it is. We're here to support each other, as Baba Yanun is very sacrificial, and so am I. You understand? So that's why we woke up, because living unapologetically yourself, no one should tell an adult what they should and should not talk about, in light of what I just did. To come clean with, listen, if you don't know me, Tabitha, don't say anything about me personally, because you don't know me like that. And that's what she said about Iris and everybody that came for her life, that she is telling lies about me, and very, very, very a hypocrite, very much a hypocrite. But so this is the point. I want to hear if Tabitha or anybody has pull like that, since my videos comes across as if everybody's still, thinking that I have some inside knowledge. I do, but in light of Baba Yanun's life, he turned this past June 81. So I want anyone who has any knowledge about him, besides me talking with Ish and him getting letters about Baba Yanun in the prison, that he recently told me he didn't want me to mention it, and I'm like, why not? I mean, Baba has a lot of people out here that if you're still getting letters and you can write to him, we want to see a picture, we want to see and listen to his voice. In light of Ish putting together the homegoing service that he told me from my dad with Waki, and I appreciate that, because we're family, and so that's what family does, that loves Baba Yanun, Waki's brother, and respectfully Ish's father, that Ish did family day almost every year for us to stay together, and that was a beautiful thing he did. And I could mention him. He is a public figure that is the manager in the music industry of what's his name, Joe, that sings I wanna know what, right, that Joe. So Ish is someone famous. And so I just want everybody to come together in love as family, and thinking about Baba Yanun, that we want to know where he is, what's his health status. We want to know who was the last person to talk about him, who was the last person to hear from him, see him. We want a recent picture. This is not too much. This is not too much to ask for. And whoever is angry about Baba Yanun and whatever happened with his wives and what's going on, we were told and forewarned by Baba Yanun about this great and dreadful day and time, and those who are left behind. and I have a lot of knowledge since my soul activated on that I am not moosing, I'm not sarcastically making shit up. My integrity representing a high profile being named Dr. Malachi York is not at stake. I only speak truth and represent truth in divine ways. So this is gonna surmise this video. It's 20 minutes. It's not 3 hours and 22 seconds long of rhetoric of what we don't want to hear about at all pertaining to this video. 3 minutes from her and 22 seconds and 22 minutes, 3 hours, 22 minutes and 56 seconds. So right, and so if I'm trying to rush it and get off the video, I just want you all to know we have a right as Baba Yanun is our loved one, and we want to know what's going on, since people like to have so much knowledge about him and doing so much with plane tickets and traveling back and forth and needing money raised and living in I think she lives in Nevada on the West Coast. Tabby, we want to hear from you. Tabajet, Yahuda, Deborah, please. Ashanti Zulu 6153 is her page on YouTube. Tap into her. We're looking for a video of an update. Since you have a lot more knowledge than me, I respect it utterly to the utmost. And I just want you, Tabajet, to please inform everybody in the tribe, since you already took on that role and you were excellent and you showed you had all these letters from Baba Yanun. And since you're in the lead of that, we respect that. And we want you to please give us an update so we can know what's going on with Baba Yanun. Have a blessed day. Ashuk Wadu.